Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Tesla, and from the beginning we have been tracking an impulse to the upside where we had a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and then in the third wave we completed the wave 1 up, and then we start into two different split scenarios for the wave 2. Firstly, we have the white scenario in which we completed the wave 2 here at the 38.2% retracement area and started the third wave to the upside that should be the most impulsive of the waves, especially since it is a third wave of a third wave. Forgot to mention that for a moment. But yeah, overall we have the white scenario for that, and that would be in an A, B, C correction, and we would now be tracking a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down. Now we would be in the third wave to the upside, and this would be in a diagonal pattern. Clearly it is a diagonal. And yeah, within the third wave we had a wave A up, a wave B down. The wave B could reset, it could extend. We have reacted to the 61.8% retracement, found support and pushed higher into resistance. But yeah, don't make no mistake, it could easily reset at the 78.6% retracement and still find support with decent likelihood to for higher prices. So with that said, before we go into the short time frame, we are also tracking the red scenario in which we had a wave A down, a wave B up, and then the C wave to the downside. And within this C wave, we already have a wave 1 down and a wave 2 up that could be complete. This also applies for this scenario. We could also reset it to the 78.6% resistance level as well. And yeah, as you can see, we found support at the 61.8% retracement, we found resistance at the 61.8% retracement. So yeah, in both cases it is clear the market is quite undecided. We are in some sort of a range between new all-time highs and direct downside to a new low, at least local low within the support zone. But we don't know what the market decides, and what we can do is track the levels. And yeah, for that I have provided you previously these two support zones for the supposed wave 1 up in the white scenario, wave 1 of the larger C wave within the third wave. And for this wave 1 up, we have this support zone between $299 down to around $241. Additionally, in the previous video, I also provided you a support zone for this 5-wave move to the upside. This looks like an actually decent 5-wave move. Not the best looking I have seen, but yeah, it is acceptable. In a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a third wave up, a fourth wave pretty much sideways in a triangle. A fourth wave can be a triangle, keep that in mind, and then a fifth wave to the upside. So I provided you this support zone. We found some reaction to the levels around the support zone, but the most relevant was the 78.6% retracement, and then we got quite a decent reaction to the upside. And yeah, this move up is not clearly impulsive, especially on this short time frame. It is quite fragile. I can count this as a 5-wave move, but it can also easily be counted as a 3-wave move. So yeah, not the most reliable, it is fragile, to be clear, but I can still provide you a support zone, and that would be between $318 down to around $298.99. And yeah, to be honest, a break below this level at the 78.6% retracement at $289 would be a quite decent indication. It's not formal invalidation, but it would be a first indication that it is quite likely that we go and break directly lower and form a larger A, B, C, and maybe maybe we may still find support into the large support zone, but overall, yeah, there's quite some downside to be had, in my opinion, if we break below this level. And yeah, even with this downside, we may still find support and push directly higher. And even at this point, even with what happened here after the earnings, this 10% drop that we had, 9% drop that we had today, it can always turn around, especially while we are in the support zone. So for this move up, the support zone extends down to the $299 level. Now, with that said, in anticipation of a possible breakdown, I can give you an ideal target for the extension for this C wave. So if we had an A, B, C, I would be looking at an ideal target of around 100% of the 100% extension, around $265. Now, also one thing I want to mention, this is not the most impulsive looking 5-wave to the upside. It can be counted like a 5-wave, but overall the entire structure here is not the most reliable. There are many other charts that have much better setups, much more clarity in the charts overall, but yeah, in my opinion, this is still tradable, but only with limited positioning in and mindfulness and being careful in about where you enter, because overall we could easily, very easily break down and go somewhere in the orange support area between $106 down to around $25. So yeah, overall, if you really want to enter, these are the levels, this is the trade setup, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.